What's going down, man?
What
Live
it
from
do?
Inside the Slab interviews, you know what I mean? We got a new artist out here
What's
on the north
going
side
on?
of H-Town, man. G3, man. Go ahead and introduce
What
yourself,
we
man.
got going? It's your boy always G3 coming straight out the north side of the 8. You feel me? Finna put the city on real quick.
Already, man. Shit, man, we've been checking out your music, man. You're a real live youngster, man. I've been hearing this, man. A lot
Appreciate
of
you.
dope music,
Appreciate you.
man.
Appreciate you.
And, shit, man, what inspired you to get into the music?
Man, to be honest, fool, I was really always into music. It didn't take me to get serious about it until like I was in elementary school. I think it was like the 4th or 5th grade. I had performed a song and won first place. After that, I kind of just took music serious.
So you been winning.
Yeah, I was in the glee club, shit like that, going different schools, performing and shit. Then I got into like making music, like band and making beats and shit like that. So it kind of stemmed from there. And then it was kind of like listening to other music and shit, listening to other people's music. The shit was kind of like like they talking about something, but it's more to a story than what's told. And when I say that, like, yeah, you can tell that part of the story, but why only tell that part of the story? You get what I'm saying? I mean, I know that's the part that you lived, but it's a lot of other people that's going through a lot of shit that's just not living that life. So it's like, how can you get them to interpret your music but it still also being good? And I like a challenge, so shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, let me figure out a way if I can make some jamming music and still put it in a way so where my peers can interpret the intelligence behind what I'm saying without getting misguided by the beats and, you know, the punchlines and the slang. Like, even though the shit hard, they not just listening to it, they actually getting a message from it also.
Right, that's that substance, man. That's what substance is. What's missing a lot of these youngster music today, man. All you hear is trapping and pimping bitches and hoes and you know what I'm saying, all that too, man. So you said you listen to the music, you know, what music, what artists have inspired you to, like, you know, kind of mold your sound?
Man, if you want me to be honest with you, if for some reason they said I couldn't listen to no other artist besides one artist, I have to pick Kevin Gates.
Okay.
For the simple fact of the delivery of his music is awing. It's not what you saying, it's how you said the shit.
Right,
and
the delivery.
He take that to the utmost extent with all of his music. And I mean, I know a lot of people, like, when you post something, you know, they'll be quick to be like, you know, you sound like him, you sound like her, you sound like this, you sound like that. I mean, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. It kind of throw me off when people say they don't listen to Kevin Gates. Me personally, if you were to say that I sounded like anybody, I'd be perfectly fine with you saying that I sound like Kevin Gates. I mean, not as far as sound, but like the way it's being interpreted.
Right.
You get what I mean? Like, I might not sound exactly like him, but
yeah, your music
we can both get on a song and tell the same message, but two totally different ways. But yet, I can follow him. I would rather follow him, you know what I'm saying, than a lot of other artists, because it's more vulgar. You can't do nothing but respect something like that once you hear it. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit that I hear you just can't take serious. So
I hear you, man.
You know, that if I could, you know, that's one person that I look up to. You could say, as far as music, Kevin Gates. That's one person that I admire.
Yeah, man.
I admire
Gates is a solid artist, man. Out of the new artists that's been around, you know, that's a solid artist, man. You know, you got people out here like 21 Savage, and you got the people like Kodak I'd rather for you, you know what I'm saying, to fuck with Kevin Gates than what Kodak doing. But you know, there's no hate to Kodak, but you know, he
and
got a lot going on.
And that's something else that plays a part in the way I look at an artist. In a way, I mean, them as an artist is one person, and them as a person is another person. I think people just forget that this is entertainment. You know what I'm saying? This is the same shit as looking at, you know what I'm saying, watching TV, watching football.
Gotta
you know
cut
what I'm
the
saying?
character out sometime and get to the real you.
It's certain shit that you see people do in the music industry that you kind of think like, damn, they that type of person, but you kind of gotta remember that this is entertainment. This is to entertain people.
Right.
And you gotta think about it. If I can do some dumb shit to get a bag, fuck it. Go ahead and get that bag.
So, man, I've been following you for a little while, man. I've been following you, and you're a unique artist, man. You one of those few artists, man, that they can sing and they can rap. And on top of that, you can make your beats, man. You know, anything that you've been cooking up lately, or anything that you know getting ready to put out?
I mean, I constantly write. I write.
You know, we gotta ask. We gotta get that. We gotta get that live. You know, before anybody else get it, you gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
I constantly write though. I mean, I feel like even if I'm not putting out music, I'm still making it in some shape, form, or fashion. I got a lot of music that I really want to put out, but it's the going about how I want to put it out. You know, like certain music sound good during certain times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you just brought up something real interesting, man, because, you know, listen to a lot of these other artists out here. You said that you right, man. A lot of these other artists freestyle, and when they be freestyling, I don't feel like they put enough substance into their music. When you sitting there and you write it, you know what I'm saying? That's you getting deeper into it. You get to elaborate more, man. So do you prefer writing, or do you like freestyling, or how you like to when you approach a track? How do you approach a track?
See, me, I'm all for writing. Me personally, I feel like, hey, if you can freestyle, do it, but in certain situations. I mean, if it's something that you speaking on emotionally, some coming from the heart. I mean, if you feel like you can get on there and freestyle and wreck that bitch, imagine if you actually took the time to write that music. Because like I say, I always say people fail to realize, because people just like to write to shit or like to freestyle to a beat the way it sounds, but you also got to understand that the beat is 50% of the entire song.
Right.
The best thing for you to do is to cooperate with the beat as much as possible. You get what I'm saying? Like, and you can ask a lot of artists, you might get a lot of no's from this answer, but I guarantee you a lot of artists will tell you it's easier to write to a beat than writing and then trying to find a beat that go to it.
Right.
If you get what I mean. Like, you can write something and it'll be hard as fuck. Hard than a bitch.
Right.
But if you go looking for a beat to match that, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult. Versus you want to find a beat and then writing to the structure of it, it's a lot easier. So I mean, I feel like writing is the best way to go, but only in certain situations. I mean, because there's some decent freestylers, like some really, really good freestylers. If you can do that, and you got a 5-song mixtape, and 2 of them songs freestyled, but they like, you know, like some turn up songs. I mean, yeah, I understand that, yeah, cool. But if it's like a song that's, you know, I don't know. I mean, I write everything, so I go straight for writing.
So we listen to some of your music right now, like Run It Up right now, man. You know, I like what I'm hearing so far, man. I love what I'm hearing. So when you doing your music or whatever, like, Now, the bars are dope. The bars are there. As a man, I respect the bars. But you got the, the melodic voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, do you prefer like, what kind of audience are you trying to grab? Are you trying to get like the guys and or are you trying to get the women, or like what kind of?
Okay, see, so I know a lot of people might not think this,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm like when it come to music, I'm like real versatile. But my favorite type of music just so happen to be like pop music, kinda, if that makes sense, pop and country, and that's like Post Malone, you could kind of say Drake a little bit,
That's a good one,
Khalid,
man.
you know what I'm saying? Send me your location. Like that's the kind
I
of
love it.
vibe that I like to give off.
Right.
And like you can't do certain shit, and when it's not a certain attention like on you. When I say that, I can't drop some some music that I know won't grab the attention of the people that I have right now versus later on when everybody knows that my music is good and where it need to be, and everybody listening, tuning in for sure. What I drop, everybody know that it's gonna be a hit every time. That's when I'm gonna kind of switch it up. So like that rapping, singing, I'm kind of like doing that to kind of not have as an aggressive approach with my music. Like I don't want somebody to play my music and then like yeah jam, but I'm coming in like real aggressive with it. Like
Right.
I'm trying to come like I ain't gonna say soft, but come in like smooth with it. Like I don't wanna come on there like like yelling and
Right.
screaming. Like I wanna come on there to where like
Smooth play,
I'm
like
I'm 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 going along with the beat. You know what I'm saying? That go back to me writing my music.
right.
Like I mean, I feel like when you freestyle, I mean you just running, so you know what you gonna say next, but you kind of don't. I feel like when you write, you can kind of contemplate on your next bar, on your next lyric, and you can kind of have fun with it versus just being in the booth and just saying what come to head. I mean, yeah, that's fun too, especially if you got the time for it. But I mean, I don't have a home studio and stuff like that, so I go in, get my time in, and I hop out of there. I mean,
Right.
everything be exactly how I want it to be once I go to the studio. I don't really waste no time.
Right.
Versus being in the studio, an hour and it's a bullshit song. I'm in that hole for 2 hours and it's a fantabulous song.
Right. Well, we get to the next question, man. So we living in a generation where it's just getting wild and out of hand. And we had a good artist pass, Nipsey Hussle, and we had a lot of interviews, man. But I can go through every interview, and the one important question that they never asked him, and they did the same thing with Tupac. They never asked this question. What are your goals? What are you trying to do with this music shit, man? Because if we would have known what Nipsey Hussle, further down the road, what he was going to do, hey, man, the next man could have picked up the ball from, but, since he gone, it's just in the air now.
Yeah.
So I just want to ask that question right now, like, what is your goals? What are you trying to do with this music thing? Like, where you want to take it?
But y'all know how long I've been waiting to get asked this question. See, it's some people that make this music move smartly. It's some people that make this music move very precise and accurately, but still be stupid. And then you got the people that's just no accuracy, don't know what they doing, one hit wonders. You hear one song, two songs from them, they get a little bread, they good, they people good, they don't need this no more.
Right.
I was always one to kind of notice that it could be a person, like two people saying the exact same thing, trying to get the exact same message across, but due to the status of them financially and public figure wise, it just that word wasn't getting across. You get what I'm saying? And when I say that, the president can say something that I've been saying for the past 10 years. But just because you're the president, more people give an opinion on it versus me because I don't have as much say so or much as an influence.
So, you say you want the influence and, doing that like this one of the platforms, man, that you'll be able to do it on, man. And hope the people look this up and, trying to find out more about you. But until then, like, how can they find out about you? Any DJs or any websites or anything where they can find your music?
Oh yeah, shit. I'm Instagram, all social media, Instagram, shit, Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. Everything is always G3, just like that.
Always G3?
Always G3.
Alright, man. Shit.
AWG3. Always G3.
Always G3.
That's what it is. That's what it's always gonna be, always and forever.
Any DJs or whatever you want to send a shout out to, man?
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out DJ Shawnee. You know what I'm saying? Shout out DJ 2 Times. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it is. Shout out DJ Coyo. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, it's dying. It's up from there. Shout out DJ Dog Maury. It's up from there. Shout out Jada. It's up. It's only up from there.
So we got Always G3 on any social platform. That's where you can reach them at Always G3. And we got DJ Shunny and DJ, you said 2 times?
DJ right. 2 times.
DJ 2 times. In the club that they at, I know they probably gonna have his music on them. So man, you wanna rock out to some G3? You know what DJs to go to.
Yeah, for sure.
So we don't make it more complicated because some people don't know how to walk and chew bubblegum. So what's the name of your albums so they know? Always G3 and the name of the albums are?
Nonchalant. Then we got a single Paper Trace. You can look that up on anything. It's gonna come up. No matter what country you're in, no matter what planet you on.
Right.
You'll find it.
And Race I'm Running.
Yeah, Race I'm Running.
Yeah.
Got Race I'm Running too.
That's the manager in the background in case y'all wonder who the voice was. He, you know what I'm saying, no face, no case. So you know what I'm saying? We're just getting the orders in, you know what I mean? But yeah. Other than that, man, any last words, anything you want to say?
Shit, man. Only thing that I gotta tell everybody right now is just pay attention. Because it be the shit that you don't pay attention to that really low key come back and bite you in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Don't wish for shit, work for it.
Yeah. So shit, man, you heard it here live first, man. You heard what he wanted to do. You heard who the artists he wanted to deal with. Man, you heard everything you need to hear. You heard the social media. Again, there's Always G3. We want y'all to tune in, man. He say he wants y'all to pay attention.
Let's get it.
You know what I mean? If you done slipped and bump your brain, man, this one of the artists, man, you need to follow Always. And just see the growth, man, where he going, man. I've been listening to him, Double Little Cat, man, for a long time, man. I ain't heard nothing whack yet. And shit, I can't say that about every artist. That's one thing I can't say, but so far for me, I ain't heard nothing whack yet. So, just tune in to him. And again, man, this In The Slab interviews, man. And check us out, man. We're going to see what go on later on down the road with this artist.
Let's get it.
All right.